Hi, okay, so I'm here to tell you guys that I'm totally in love with the Naked 3 palette that I got for Christmas. I knew when I saw pictures on Instagram and watched a few videos that I was like, this is something I totally need to have. Mainly because the videos that I watched, the girls had light color eyes, and I just knew this rosy kind of color would really complement my green eyes. Mainly because if you look at my Naked 1 palette, you can see the love, the Naked color is gone. But you know, if you just like look, it's kind of those light colors, you know, that I just love on my eyes. I think it complements so well. The Naked 2 palette, now this is actually my second one because I left my second palette in a hotel room. So the other one you would have saw had a little more love. But again, the lighter colors always get more use from me because of the lighter color just complements my light eye really well. This smoked palette, I love a smoky eye, but again, the lighter colors in this one has got really used as well. Now, the Naked 3 palette, I just knew I was going to love it. And again, like so far, these three are rocking. I'm loving them. I'm not going to do all the swatches and stuff like that because I'm sure you've already seen. But thus far, like Strange, I love as a highlight. It's so pretty. The Limit, well, I'll use this Buzz color right on the bottom crease, and then I use Limit in, you know, over the lid, and then I use I'll put a little nooner. Gotta have a little nooner in the lower crease, and I love it. Like, this is as close to a like nude eye that I would ever pull off because I do like to smoke it out in the corner. I think it's accommodating to my eye. Well, I like it a lot that way. But these colors are so pretty. They're so beautiful. One thing that I have been battling, I've talked about it before, is my watery eyes. I think it's the cold air. It hits my eyes and my eyes just start watering. It's such a pain in the ass because, it's such a pain because if you love to wear makeup like I do, it's like, why even bother? You know, the tears like start to dry and then your eyeshadow looks crusty, and it's a pain in the ass. It totally is, and it's very frustrating. One thing I'm trying to do because I haven't made them appointment, but I'm going to go see an eye doctor because it's time. I got those little readers to see up close, but now my distance vision is all jacked up. I can't, and night driving, forget it. It's horrible. But I will ask them about my watery eyes. I hope there's a prescription or something I can take for it because I cannot, it's so frustrating when you love to wear makeup and have watery eyes. So before I can get to the eye doctor, what I've been doing is using the Color Tattoos. I've been using the nude pink, you know, mostly all over the lid, just I guess in the crease area. And then, where'd you go? I'm losing my light. And then I used, which I've talked about before, the inked pink on the bottom, which is just perfect for this, for Buzz to go right over top. Oh, so pretty. And then another thing I have been doing is, I think this is the Urban Decay Sin, but it is so pretty, and I'll use that. That's what I have on today. Can you see that very well? Yeah, kind of. But anyway, I've been doing that. And I follow Maybelline on Instagram, and I've actually left them comments saying you really need to make these a permanent color, not limited edition. You only have like 1 or 2 matte colors, but if they made like a color that's our skin tone, you know, would be ideal. And I said you would be selling tons of them, I guarantee. Like, you know, for myself, if they made like a soft ochre color, I mean, it would just be perfect. I don't know. I hope they do that for their customers, Maybelline customers. But anyway, I know I've only had it since Christmas, but this palette is amazing. It is so pretty with, I am speaking on behalf of green eye color. It is so pretty. I love it so much. Once the colors are gone, I will replace it. I love it that much. The only thing that I did notice that is kind of a bummer is when you stick your brush in it, it seems to go powdery, you know, so then you're finding yourself blowing it to get the powder off, and essentially, you know, you're blowing money off your palette. Okay. That's pretty freaking funny. I went like that and I got an ornament. Well, I took everything down. I took everything down. Now my eyes are watering. I took everything down Christmas because our tree was starting to stink, you know, when they kind of start to go sour or whatever. Oh, I can't stand that smell. But James' daughter was like, you can't take it down before Christmas, is bad luck. And I'm like, well, I'll leave this one in the bedroom. There's the ornament that just caught on my hand. Oh shit, that was funny. Okay, so I forget where I was now. Anyway, I think it's other than the little powdery problem, you know, I think it's a beautiful palette. I totally think it's worth the money. Because when, like, you know, people have said this in videos before, when you break it down to each shadow, you know, if you just, and it's a full-size shadow, so if you took the cost of one shadow, times it by, you know, as many shadows here, $50 is really a good price. That sounds so crazy, $50. But, and another thing that's annoying is that, like Ulta, you should be able to use your Ulta bucks towards it, or, you know, when they do those 20% off coupons, we should be able to use towards that, but they don't do it on prestige brands, which I think totally is lame. It's like, come on, people. But whatever. So, but, you know, if you want to bite the bullet and get it, I say it's beautiful. You'll love it. I'm going to ask my son's girlfriend, Gabby, if I can put, you know, eyeshadow on her. She has beautiful brown eyes, just to give you an idea if you were curious if it would look good on brown eyes. Out of the ballpark on light color eyes, and I'm sure it will be. I'm actually anxious to do it on her eyes because she doesn't wear a lot of eyeshadow, and so this I think would be perfect for that nude eye, you know, on her brown eyes. So anyway, yep, I just wanted to come on and talk about that, because if you got some Ulta gift card or Sephora gift card or Macy, wherever it's sold, and you were contemplating it, in my opinion, I think you will love it. I think you will totally love it. So that's the end of this video. I hope to talk to you all soon. I miss you, love you, and Happy New Year. Bye.